Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you're well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Let me pull up my chat real quick. Hello, hello. Hello, Jeannie, welcome. Glad to see you, Diamond Girl. Hello. LT Spiritual. Hello. Angelica. Hello. Mary Jane. Hello. Excuse me. Irene. Hello. Hopefully y'all had a good weekend. Firebird, hello. Jean, hello. It's okay, girl. Happy birthday. I understand. I'm not going to be on until next Friday after this live. I got to get my office rearranged and whatnot. Hey, Ari. We all got to take a little time for ourselves sometimes. Princess, hello. Marissa, hello. Rach, hello, and thank you for your 4 donations. I appreciate you always. Pretty in pink, hello. Nana, hello. I'm changing the background and like rearranging it because I think I got OCD in some sense, so I can't have anything stay the same for long. I have to do like a deep, change around. Maria, hello. What'd you do for your birthday? Anything exciting? I love being here. Neon, hello. It's just I get like stir crazy and I'm like I can't have things look the same. It's like for my zen, I constantly have to change things around. I get like bored. But I think it's gonna be like the tale as old as time theme. We'll see. I was thinking Shark Tank, but I'm like, I'll move the sharks till a little bit later. I just know I'm sick of this one. I don't think I liked it at all. Yes, Neon, we added you, love. We have 8 spots left. You took them. Well, they took you, but you took them. Oh, that's good. Another year older, another year wiser. I pray that this year is the best year. That's so sweet. Kids can be the best. But I get it. You took them. They took you, but you took them. Either way, it was good bonding time. $41? Oh, I'm gonna be 46 this year. I'm creeping up on 50 way too fast. Ooh, they cleaned your house. Hell yeah. I wish mine would. Golly, that would be like the best present ever. Alright. 8 spots. I'm gonna let it fill up just a little bit more and I'll start Rachel. Hold on. Just give me a minute. Content. Hello. Your birth is definitely something to celebrate. Seven spots. Man, I'm so excited about this game tomorrow. Nirvana, hello. She put all the fire. I think the years just need to slow down a little bit. I still feel like I need some ketchup or something. Like from 30 to now went so fast, it's ridiculous. I can't believe my grandson's already 2, gonna be 3 this year. It's crazy. It's crazy. He needs to slow down. I was looking at him yesterday. I'm like, he's a whole kid now. Talking in sentences, telling me what to do. He always likes to tell me, sit down, sit down, sit down, Lola. $50 needs to slow down though. I know, my little baby, he's so cute. And then the only way he keeps me down is like hugs, kisses, hugs and kisses. I'm like, how could I tell him no? So I'll be halfway up the stairs. I'm like, okay. I'm like, now I need another grandbaby. My kids need to get busy already. Okay, 6 spots. He was just a little bitty baby. Let me give it one more minute and we'll start. Sorry. Y'all know I don't like to leave the list open, but I might have to. Alright, let's just go ahead and start. Rachel, what is your first question, boo? Okay. Gotcha. Let's see how Jeff's feeling. Okay. So, I'm kind of feeling like he's kind of confused about the pattern that the two of you have going on. It looks like he tries not to like let the conflict get to him, but he's kind of like, is this the way it's gonna be? Like, should we be together? Can we get past this? I don't think he's upset. He's just unsure how y'all are gonna like move forward and not have the same conflict again. Because he's telling me it's like a pattern. Because normally he would be done. Like, that's the way I'm feeling. But he's not. Because he just keeps showing me back and forth. Like, leaving, coming back. Leaving, coming back. And I think he's just kind of confused about it. Like, can we just get along, please? Can we just get along? So basically, that's what he's thinking about. Actions are like trying to embrace each other as the person you want to be with instead of like conflict and drama and things like that. Because he's like, if it's going to be nothing but like arguments or us not being together, understanding each other, then we need to do something because he wants things to be good. That's what he's showing me. I want things to be good. I don't want conflict. I don't want a headache. I've already got that in my life from other areas, you know? So I definitely feel like he wants to be with you still. It's just he's unsure of like, can we get past this conflict? Can we move forward without having to keep repeating that cycle again? So I don't know. I think that it just wasn't what he wanted to happen. But I guess some things need to happen in order to see how far y'all are willing to go, I guess. And thank you, Cece, for your 3 donations. I appreciate you, boo. You will go after Rachel's 4. Alright, what's your next question? Rachel had 4, so she got 3 left. Okay, babe, what was the question? And the devil was at the bottom, so you can tell his ego was triggered about something, but a lot of times it's from past shit. Man, I slept wrong last night. I'm all kinds of fucked up. That's when you know you're old, is when you go to bed and you wake up like you've been fighting all night. Where did Jeff go today after he called you? trying to keep my bracelet from banging on the table, so sorry if it's loud. It kind of looks like he needed to figure something out. It could have to do with like his home, or maybe he cleaned his house. It doesn't look like he did a whole lot of anything though. Maybe some work. Watch some TV. Maybe he went out and bought some things for his house. It looks like something around his business has been like really stressing him out. And so it looks like he was trying to fix something or tried to make some kind of money move. Something he's been patiently trying to get done. So he may have talked to people from his company, or like people that are involved with his money, but it doesn't really look like he did a whole lot. It looks more like something like stuff around the house, or like stuff for the house, or stuff for his business. But there ain't nobody with him, because I know that's what you're going to ask, but he was by himself. They're all singular cards, so he wasn't out there like going to be with no other girl or anything. That's the one thing about hurt people. Hurt people hurt people. Not intentionally, but they do. So now he didn't really do much of nothing. Well, I mean, I guess that's something. It's just like he wasn't moving around or like interacting with other people. All right, boo, what's your third question? Thank you, Jay. Thank you, thank you. What is Jeff going through personally? I think it's just everything. Like, it looks like a lot of things in his life have kind of crumbled down recently. He has to listen to like baby mama smart mouth. He's got to try to be the best he can for his kids, but at the same time, he's like having to rebuild his life, rebuild his business. I think a couple months or a couple weeks ago, we saw that like something went wrong, and now it looks like he's trying to do the right thing and make things right, but it's like he always comes against this conflict, and it could be about his kids, but it's probably both. I think it's honestly work and one of his baby's mamas. Because the Five of Wands, Five of Swords keeps coming up. The Tower keeps coming up. It just looks like he had to start over. He had to start over again in something. And he's trying to figure it out. He's trying to get his money right so he can take care of all the responsibilities he has. He's not paying attention to that. It's just something that he has to deal with, you know? And just a lot of changes. A lot of changes. And he's trying to, like, keep the best attitude from what I can see. But it's really hard from what he's telling me, because it's like, no matter what he does, the people that, like, he's dealt with and everything else just always have something negative to say. And it could just be, you know, if he ended the relationship with the baby mama months ago or years ago, whatever, it's like she's not accepting it and causing problems because she wants more from him. But personally, there's all these fives here. He's like really trying to fix something, change something. Because fives are difficult. And he got like 7 of them. And there's only 4 in the deck, so... Oh. He's just going through big changes in his life. Career. Everything. Just conflict. But, I mean, that's life, right? Sometimes it gets not comfortable. But I don't think it's anything like... Because it's not, like, specific. It just looks like he's had to start over. And so, change in itself is tough. But it feels like it has to do with his house, his kids, his job. And fives keep showing up. Like, even as I shuffle these back in, the fives keep popping up. I'm like, definitely in a season of change. Could be even, like, a little depressed or, like, down. Because it's like no matter how much he tries, he can't get ahead. Alright, number 4. Oh, thank you, Scorpio. You'll go after Cece. Good to see you, boo. I don't think he's doubting the relationship. He's just like, he wants it to not end up being toxic, I think. Because I think he's been through a lot in relationships. So he could be concerned that either he's being toxic or you're being toxic. I don't know. And maybe not even that. Just he doesn't want conflict. Yeah, he doesn't want the past to repeat itself. And it's showing like he doesn't have as much control over his ego as he thought he did, because he's still getting triggered because of stuff that he's gone through in the past. And it really has nothing to do with you. It's just him. And I think like I said, he's trying to be a better man. He keeps showing up as the King of Pentacles. He's trying to be a better man with the Strength card. But the past kind of creeps up sometimes, you know, like the past hurts and stuff. He's like, you're good though. Like, there's nothing that he's saying about you. It's just in general. Like, maybe he's feeling bad about the way he reacted the other day. And maybe questioning if his heart's really open as he thought it was. Or, you know, like, there's baggage that's still being held onto from the past. But yeah, he said, like, y'all are still good. It's not that. It's him. I kind of feel like he's gonna give you some kind of clarity around this. Like, there'll be a conversation. Or if not, you know, you already kind of had the conversation with him with the apology and stuff. But he kind of feels like maybe he put you off a little bit. Like, maybe you backed up because of the way that he acted or whatever. But he's not saying y'all are not together. He's just saying that it's funny how the past creeps in and still causes issues in new connections and new situations. And he's like, I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. But I got so much going on. Like, he really does. He shows up as the Ten of Wands, Nine of Swords a lot. Like, he's got a lot going on in his mind. He needs some healing. Some healing. But that's what I got for you, boo. And thank you again for your donations. Love. Alright, Cece, your turn, my love. Yeah. I know. You can tell he's got a lot going on. Alright, Cece Moon, here we go. He said the same words. Y'all just gotta learn to work together. Okay, why did you dream this morning that your ex-boss was verbally being abusive at my work desk? Cece, you still traumatized by that damn boss. PTSD, girl, PTSD. Let's see, why did you have the dream, though? Shit, what was it, last week or the week before? I had a dream 4 days in a row about my ex-husband, and I'm like, what? Why? What is the point of that? I honestly feel it's part of your healing is to be able to stand up and say what you need to say. Even in the dream world, right? Because she cast something at you, that negative energy, and it's left you kind of imbalanced. Even though you're standing strong, you're saying, I'm doing good, I'm doing better, I'm out of that place. It's kind of like the echo of it, right? Two of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Devil, Four of Cups. It still has some kind of impact on your subconscious, unconscious, whatever. So it comes up in the dream for you to be able to balance it out within yourself, to almost, it's almost like a therapy session, right? Like being able to say what you wanted to say then, being able to put her in her place and let her know, like, she doesn't have power over you. Thank you, Burton. Appreciate your love. You'll go after Scorpio. Yeah, I think it's still lingering. Like, it's just an echo of it. The Two of Pentacles. And you're trying your best to be as happy as possible. You're out of it. You're away from it. But, like, I honestly feel like you just needed to get it out. You needed to say what you needed to say to her face. Whether it just be in the dream. Because we're still energetically connected to people that have caused trauma. Unless we can call back those pieces. You know, we get fragmented along the way. So she may have even had the dream of you telling her that. But I honestly think it was like your unconscious trying to work through it. And trying to, like, make sense of it in some sense too. Like, how happy you are being out of it. But all the changes that you've had to go through, all the loss you had to go through because of somebody's ill intentions towards you. So instead of having, like, being able to say it directly to her face, you were able to say it through the dream state where you felt safe, you know. But yeah, that's what I got for that one. But you're showing up as the Empress, so, you know, you're doing good. You're doing good. It's just, you're trying to get rid of all that yuck that's still left within you. How is Rosalie handling? It kind of looks like she's been going through the ringer. And she's planning walking away. Or she just recently found something new. Like, she's about to leave. It looks like she may have taken a break. Like, from there. Like, maybe a vacation or something like that. And during that time, she found another opportunity somewhere else. Because it's too much. It's too much there. She's showing me the 10 of Wands, 8 of Cups. Like, she wants out of there. She's been very unhappy, and she, like, had to take a break to regain her peace. So I'm guessing that the situation didn't get better for her either. Yeah, she's looking towards getting something different. I kind of feel like she found it already, though. But maybe she's taking, like, her extended like leave that she had saved up or something. Yeah, it looks like she took time to go look for something different. Like she took her time, you know, like that had been saved up, or she just took off because she knew she needed to leave. So if she hasn't left yet, she's about to. But I feel like it's going to be real soon. Because it looks like she found a new target. And yeah, it does look like she is, because I got the Ten of Pentacles, Four of Swords, which looks like she took off because she needed healing. She wasn't happy. Page of Cups, the World, and the Ten of Wands. She was like, fuck this. I need to find somewhere else to go. And the Eight of Cups at the bottom, Ace of Swords. It definitely looks like she went looking. Two of Wands for something different because she couldn't handle it either. This is the year of breakthroughs and new beginnings. I mean, even though if, like, the lady doesn't necessarily, like, do horrible things to her, the energy in that place just feels very heavy. What is your next question, Boo? Okay, let's see. Around what time will you be back at it? Let's see. I'm going to get clarifiers before I give you timing, because for me, it's looking like March-ish, like end of February, March, maybe April at most. Right now, you're just meant to heal, you're meant to rest, you're meant to take care of yourself. Okay, like Aries season, maybe mid-March through April. It looks like you're going to start around that time. Probably like right after the Chinese New Year. Yeah, I definitely feel like this is probably a remote job, like something that you've already been looking at. it definitely feels like the people you work with are at a distance, so it's almost like a remote job somewhere that you work from home, possibly. It's something that you've been like dreaming up in your mind, something you've been manifesting, and it's going to definitely help to balance out things in your life. So I would say like anywhere from the end of February to like mid-April, probably. Just isn't that what you just said? Yeah, that is what you said. Yeah. See, you don't even need me. You already have the answer. Just make sure you're ready, you know? Too bad they're not given unemployment like they were during COVID. All right, my dear Scorpio, and thank you, Cece. Come back and let me know how it goes. And quit dreaming of that nasty boss. Like, you need a dream catcher. I need to switch mine out. All right, Scorpio. What do I see what happening between you? Well, babe, first of all, I'm sending you a big hug. Depression is not easy, but you're built for it. I mean, you can maintain through it. I see you coming out of it. Let's see. How is this gonna go? The love definitely isn't going anywhere. All roads lead home, babe. Let me tell you the cards I got, okay? I got the King of Cups, King of Pentacles, Six of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Cups. Right now is just change. He's changing, you're changing. And you can tell like the break is going to be definitely a good thing for the both of you, because it looks like it's going to strengthen the love between you. It's definitely going to strengthen the bond, and I do feel like it's when it comes back together, it's going to come back together right. I see a lot of happiness between the two of you. Blended families. I kind of feel like a lot of what you're feeling is you're so connected to him that a lot of times you can't decipher between your own feelings and his. And you're both kind of like battling some sort of pattern, toxicity, feeling bound to certain things. But I feel that you're feeling so heavy because you're feeling what he's feeling, in some sense. I think he has a lot of guilt and remorse for sabotaging things in the past. And like I said, all roads lead home. It's just, this is, some separations are definitely necessary to heal by yourself and not together, because he's learning his own truth, and you're learning yours as well. You'll come back together for sure. And in the meantime, dreams, signs, I'm sure y'all will still keep in touch or whatever, but it'll all pass. It will pass. The Six of Swords, definitely. And when it does, it's going to be so much brighter. So just focus on the light at the end of the tunnel. And just every day head that way. You may not see it yet, but it's there. And you deserve it. You need to remind yourself of that. You all deserve love. That great love. The one that's gonna do all of the things. Not just some of the things. All the things. But I honestly feel the more separation you keep from his energy, the better you'll start to feel. And it will make him accountable for those feelings, you know? Because if you pull them off of him and he isn't feeling them because he's got them on you, it'll wake him up once they finally do hit him. And thank you for your donation again. Well, big hugs, my love. You will get through it. And if you need me, I'm here. My email is always there. Alright, Burton, your turn, babe. Yeah, they say it's like seasonal depression when it gets cold and stuff and dark and bleh. I've heard that as well. I've been kind of like, you know, I've been in my moods too. Of course, anytime. You got a loving support system here that will ride with you. We'll sit in the dark with you. Okay, so Burton, sorry. Should you purchase a motorcycle this month, or is it better to hold off on the purchase? Should you purchase this motorcycle? No. I got a thing against motorcycles. I've seen people like literally die on them and right in front of my face, so I've got like some sort of PTSD about it. I don't feel they're safe, but if you're safe, you know, whatever. I'm not going to put my own opinion into it, but let's see. Should you buy the motorcycle this month or wait? What they're saying is if you were to do it now, you may enjoy it. You may be very happy about the purchase. But there might be something in the future that makes you look back like, damn, I should have got this other one, right? Because it's like maybe you don't want to spend as much money. So right now you got a good deal, or what you feel is a good deal. And it looks like it'll be fun, yes. But in time, I feel like you're going to regret that purchase. With the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords, I don't think you're going to, I don't know, you're going to feel like you made a mistake. Well, let's see what the mistake would be. Let's see if it's like, maybe there's a better one coming in the future. It's something about 3 months. Like within 3 months, you would regret it. Yeah, I think the advice is to hold off, because there's something better coming, or some better decision, because I don't think it's going to give you what you think it's going to give you. There's some like hidden details around the one that you're wanting to buy, or And there's something that is unseen that within 3 months I feel like you're gonna regret it. But if you wait, there's something better that comes along. But that's what I got. Don't be a stranger, my love. My birthday year twin. Just be happy. You're not going to be as old as me. I'm always going to be older. Alright, free list. Hello. Yesterday and today, been in a bad mood. Yeah, it could be like maybe after 3 months and it starts to have mechanical issues or something goes wrong, you know? Just be careful. Alright, hello. Why are you in a bad mood? What do your spirit guides want you to know? This is weather. I'm not in a bad mood, but I'm not sleeping well. I got like a crick in my back. It's like, ugh. I feel like for the most part, you don't have much to complain about. But you want to be somewhere else. You want to be like either more independent, have more money. You're unsure of like maybe where you're headed. Um, it could have just been that freaking moon. That moon was so strong that now that it's wearing off, like maybe, because I mean, I went in my backyard tonight and it was dark. Whereas the last week it was so bright, it looked like it was daytime at nighttime because that moon was so bright. And this picture of this moon is like, it's bright on one side and dark on the other. So you might just be coming off of like the dark side of the moon, you know, because it was a Cancer moon, and you know that's a lot of emotional energy. It could have just depleted you. Maybe you had a lot of emotions last week and now you just feel tired. Um, I don't think it's really anything other than, like I said, for the most part, you're blessed. But there's still things you want. And so you could be in your feelings about not having it yet. Or like the coulda, shoulda, wouldas from the past are creeping in. But this too shall pass. It's just a little dark side of the moon, you know. It's gonna be okay. And thank you, Jason, for your donation. I heard North Carolina is beautiful. Well, that's probably it. Like your Cancer went all into emotions. You're welcome. All right, Jason, what's your question? I haven't even got to the free list, Crystal. Like what is she saying? Like she missed her turn? I don't understand. You got a vision of the Aries and you together. Is it meant to happen? Really? I have a friend. He was in the is it the Navy? No, the Marines. He was in the Marines, and he's stationed in North Carolina. He was gonna fly me up there, but I got weirded out because I don't want to go to the airport and fly. I'm just like, but that would have been fun. I should have gone. All right, is this meant to be, Jason? Is this a sign? Um, I definitely feel you're experiencing the energy of things moving forward towards something. There's a lot of conflict in this, so with these cards, I'm unsure if it's like because it feels like the dream was showing you like there's movement in the energetic field for a new beginning between the two of you, but around this world we have the fives, the five of coins and the five of swords. So with every ending comes a new beginning, right? So maybe there's something that's working its way out in order for something new to be reborn of this, or there's just a lot of conflict in the energy of like where it's gonna go because of free will and whatnot. And there's a lot of like moving parts to this. I definitely feel her soul is calling out to you about moving forward with this, and maybe in time, yes, your you two will come together, but there's a lot of conflict that has to be worked out first. But I think the reason why you dreamed it is because the energy is so strong moving right now, like because that's where the intentions are headed. Because I got the Eight of Wands twice, so there's definitely energies back and forth communication, possibly in the 5D. But for me, with the fives, it's, they're very uncertain still. There's still a lot of different pieces to this that would have to get out of the way first. Interesting. I don't know, everybody's been having weird dreams. I think, like I said, I dreamed of my ex-husband 4 nights in a row, and we've been separated for 15 years, you know? Like, I don't dream about that man. But for 4 days straight, just boom, boom, boom. I'm like, what is this about? That's some nonsense. Get out my head. But hopefully that helped, love. Thank you. All right, Genie. What is coming for you in 2026? Empress. That's a beautiful day. Star. Some kind of level up. Spirit's like, be patient, but you're growing this year. Like, most definitely. You're going to give birth to something. A new job, a new idea, a new platform, whatever. I feel like you're aligning with things meant for you. Love, money. It's like the stars are aligning for you this year more than anything. Just make sure to keep those healthy boundaries in place. Take care of yourself, nurture yourself, love yourself, talking to yourself in the mirror, talking about, look at you, beautiful. Uh-oh. Because this is your year. I think Spirit's not showing me like exactly anything else because they want you to know it's your year. New year, new you. So if you want it, you know how to get it. But you have to come first. You have to put yourself first. Good. You're welcome, my love. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you so much. Alright, what's coming towards you for the rest of January into February? Well, I'm going to leave that one upside down. The cards are all upright, but that one said, bloop, 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We want to keep it that way, right? It doesn't feel like much, but there's a change in the energy from what I can see. I wouldn't say a lot is going to happen. I would just say that there's definitely something moving in the ethers, in the unseen. I feel like you're surrendering this month to something. Um, to the universe, to God, whatever you believe, but it feels of a sense of surrender, like you're making peace with something. Or there could be a conversation this in between now and then that puts something to rest for you. Thank you, Denise, for your donation, boo. And I'm going to close the donations after this one. The goth. The goth. Sorry, Denise. I love the name, though. Let me do LT Spiritual real quick, babe, and then I got you next, okay? Just because she already posted, I'm trying to get it out the way. What is coming to you soon? This could be the return of a connection that you've been waiting for. Somebody coming out of hermit mode to talk to you, to reunite with you. And if you're not wanting that, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe it's just you've been wanting a connection in general and you run into it, but it shows up as something you wanted and you're very happy about. So it doesn't have to be love. It could be a friend. It could be something coming together. Take it whichever way resonates with you most. Alright, the Gothic Empress. I love that name. What is your question, my love? You're welcome. Will Lacey pull your application and interview you for the hostess position at this department? Let's see. I feel like she will, but it's been like either it's been a slow time coming, like you've been waiting for this for a while, or it takes a while for them to actually implement it, but it does look like it's happening. It's definitely a yes. Because they know you work well or you do well at your job. You know the place, I guess. Yeah, I definitely feel you'll be celebrating this soon. But for some reason it seems like it's kind of like one of those slow things. Like it doesn't happen tomorrow, but it does happen, if you understand. But I definitely can see that happening for you. It just, like I said, it's either been like you've been waiting for this opportunity for a while, or it just takes a little longer to get it done. Maybe they'll like slowly position you into that position or something. But that's what I've got for you, boo. Thank you so much for your donation. All right, Angelica. Everybody crying today. Big hugs to all of you. And good luck. Come back and let me know. All right. They want you to know that even when it kind of gives me like the footprints in the sand thing, like you're never alone. Like especially during like the hardest times, they're there to like pull you out of it. Sometimes we lose faith in life, and we just need to know that we're not doing this alone. We're not, you know, in this by ourselves. And sometimes it does feel very lonely. And I kind of feel your main thing is like you're kind of in a position where either you want love, or like love always gets you in trouble or something. Um and spirit's kind of saying like no choice is like the wrong choice necessarily, because it's all supposed to happen the way that it happens. But you will be loved, and you are loved. Like you're never alone. Like they're always right there with you. And you need to focus more on the things that you do have in your life than the things you don't sometimes. Um, I feel like you got a really good heart, the way that they're telling me. Like, you have a really good heart. But I think you've been over giving to certain situations that didn't deserve it. And so maybe the lesson was for you to learn how to be by yourself and kind of roll with the waves of life and just accept the lesson for what it is, because it's not going to last forever. Feelings come, feelings go, things change. But they caught your tears, basically, is the way that they're telling me. Like, and not to say you'll never cry again or you'll never be upset again, but the more that you can have faith that this too shall pass, the more that you'll just keep moving, through the challenges of life. They never said it was going to be easy. Especially if you got a divine purpose, you're going to go through some stuff. No, I closed the donations for today. I will be back on next. I won't be back till next Friday, but I'm normally on 3 days a week if you want to catch me. All right, Mary Jane, what awaits you this week? There's a big change around something that you've walked away from, or something that maybe recently you've walked away from things that don't something that didn't serve you. You've walked away from the heartache of it. And it's kind of changed the dynamic. So you might have like a full circle moment this week, or you'll start to see that because you made the decision to do something recently, that it set things in motion for things to change. So I don't know if it's like a windfall, some kind of just text message out the blue saying like they understand and they're sorry. I don't even know what this is in regards to, but I do feel like it's all starting to click into place for you, because you've been willing to do what was asked of you, regardless of like if you knew the outcome, right? So I don't know if you recently let go of something, walked away from something, trusted that you deserve better, because that's what's kind of setting this. I just hear clicking, like the clicking of the gears, I guess. Have a great night, Angelica. Thank you. It's because we just had a Cancer full moon, girl. That's why. You want to know why you had the dream? Or what was the purpose of the dream? Okay. I think it's because they were thinking about you too. even though they're kind of closed off to this, maybe like they, like on the surface, they're like, I don't want it, you know, or like they're very detached from it. But something in the subconscious like reaches out to you every now and again to see if you're still there. Um, that's kind of the way it felt. Like they're just reaching to see if you were still there. So it's definitely because they were sending you, or they were thinking about you, or they were dreaming about you at the same time. Because regardless of the time that's passed, there's still love there. That's what I got. Alright. Firebird. I just literally got two, two, two. Two of wands, two of cups, two of swords. They wouldn't blame you for walking away for sure. But it's kind of like you energetically, the way they feel is like you're not going anywhere. Like where you think you're gonna go. You're gonna run from, or like, I don't see any action being taken if you do this, but I do feel like internally they'll be like looking for you. Like, where'd you go? Because I think y'all's energy has been connected for so long that if you were to disconnect, they would feel it. They'd be like, I don't feel it anymore. I don't. Where did you go? But that might be just what they need, honestly. But look up the angel number 222, because literally I got twos all in a row. Ari. Two of wands, two of cups, two of swords. You're welcome, boo. Is Ari gonna get put in timeout again? I think she was here last time, though. Princess. She says soon. Marissa. Oh, there's Princess. Okay. You have a good night too, babe. The song playing right now is There's Love and Letting Go. I kind of feel like as much as they would love to be like this stable partner, this have this connection be really good, they are the type that they've had a lot of trauma surrounding like relationships and connections. So they expect things to end badly. So I don't know where y'all are at in this connection, but it looks like as much as they would love for it to be something solid, they they always feel like it's gonna end. Everything's gonna end. They seem like the type that would be like all women are bad. All women are this. All women are that. It'll all end the same way. Like a very negative attitude surrounding um, relationships, connections. It's a new connection. Like I said, I think they would like for it to work, but they're the type that are scared that, you know, it's going to end badly. Because they gave me the Four of Wands, but then they gave me the Five of Cups, Three of Swords. It's like basically they would love for it to be good, but they don't have much faith in it. If that makes any sense. Like they don't. And it could be just a past trauma response or something. It's like Chicken Little. The sky is falling all the time with them. That's the way it feels. Like things could be going just wonderful and great. And they're still like, but it's going to end bad. I got to protect myself. Does Jeff miss you? Let's see. He's kind of still in his feelings about what happened, and he's hoping like you'll forgive him. So yeah, I guess because you're on his mind so much that yeah, he does miss you. He just wants things to be okay. He could be really like down on himself right now for what happened. Or it's just something that he's thinking about really heavy. You ordered seafood boil. My daughter loves that. She loves crawfish more than anything, but she likes shrimp too. Shrimp and crab. I'm allergic to shellfish, so it won't kill me, but it will make me feel like I'm dying. Enjoy your seafood, love. And I'll talk to you on Friday, probably. Just remember, no live on Wednesday. Scrimp and sausage. She likes the potatoes, the corn, all of it. See, I'll eat the potatoes and corn. It sounds good. Even though I can't eat it. I think I'm gonna eat a tuna fish bagel. What is coming for you in love? Let's see, babe. The song is just to be the next to be with you. Three of Wands. I'm the one who wants to be with you. That could be your song, because it looks like somebody is coming back around. I get the energy that it's going to happen in March. Because I got 2 3s. But the song was To Be With You by Mr. Big. Maybe they're plotting and planning now. That's because you ain't from the South, girl. The mud bugs. Something about us Southern people. That's our, I guess, their idea of lobster. All right, Nirvana. What is the final step in the phase of your spiritual practice? The actions are somebody coming back. Okay, Nirvana, let's see. I feel a lot of success comes with this final step, but or what you would consider the final step, but the way the spirit's telling me is like there's no finality, right? It's the beginning and the end all at the same time. And maybe it's coming to that acceptance that we're never done, right? Even if we die, we're not done. We're going to continue. Energy is always going to move. So it's like, I feel like as of recently, you've been really hyper focused on making peace with some underlining energies. And you've been like on your knees working hard. And it's kind of the way that they show me is success comes through the transmutation of what has left. Does that make sense? Like, it's like different levels. It's not even a finality. It's almost like you step into this acceptance of it's the end, but the end just creates the new beginning, which is this Ace of Pentacles. It's like it starts back at 1, so there's no finality. I hope that makes sense, because it's like you're pretty close to being at the pinnacle of self. And if this is a practice, the work, the thing, I do feel like just the transmutation of energy, like pulling the energy off and transmuting it into something beautiful, and then kind of circling back again. Mind, body, spirit, soul, 3 of Cups, 4 of Wands. But I can't really tell what the message is. It's just saying, like, peace comes through that acceptance of, like, ending things and being able to be okay with ending them because something beautiful is coming from that. And if that's something you're working on doing, then maybe you're pulling negative energy off of something and transmuting it into power or practice. Transmuting it. Like, I don't know. Hopefully that makes sense. That one got me. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. That's it. They're just like it will bring in a beautiful new beginning, but it's like it's a continuous cycle, all back to one. And we're in a 1 year, so lots of completions. Hey, Nana Banana. All right. Tell him it ain't none of his gosh darn business. That's what you need to tell him, Nana. Just ain't none of your gosh darn business, sir. He's trying to just gauge your temperature to see if he were to come back around to you, would you be still there waiting for him? But he didn't get his answers from what I can tell. He's just like, now he's a little concerned that you're not in the waiting queue. Because I guess things in his connection or his relationship, if he's in one, aren't doing well, or he's not doing well in general. Um, but this just feels like he was checking your temperature to see if you were still waiting for him. Because he feels if you're not in a relationship, then you're still waiting for him. Because it's a cycle. As soon as they feel you pull back and do your own thing, they're like, oh, you moved on? Come back, come back, come back. So you'll start thinking about them again. I think maybe if you would have asked the question different, I could have, like, understood it. Because the final step, Spirit was just like, there is no final step. How do the key players at ABB make decisions feel about separation at this time? They're trying their best to do better, or to, like, be okay with it. There was some stuff that there's some stuff still, like, that isn't getting done or isn't working out because of the separation, from what I feel. But it's like they're still trying to find a way to make it okay. They wouldn't say it though, from what I can see. They're just like, oh, we're good, everything's fine. It's not, but they're portraying it to be. All right. And you're welcome. Who is next? Neon. General. This song might be relevant. Stronger Than My Silence by Georgia Phantom. You're so strong. It's like you're built from struggle. I think there's something that has been kind of stuck on repeat, like on a loop. But that's not who you are. Um, this could also mean maybe there's a connection in your life that's been stuck, silent, toxic cycles that you're making peace with, or you're coming to the acceptance of, like letting it go, and if it's meant for you it will come back, or you're just in the process of like moving through something that felt like it would never end, because it does feel like a repetitive theme or cycle, and it needed to be ended. Like, and when I say end, it doesn't mean like forever, but for some time. Now this could be in life, like maybe you self-sabotaged again and again and again out of fear of being who you truly are, for the way that people look at you or something like that. There's always been that. But it says you were, you know, you're stronger than your pain. You got this. Something's changing this year for you. Most definitely. I think something you didn't see before, you're starting to recognize, and that's what's changing the pattern. This is new year, new you. Period. Alright. You definitely need to proceed with caution. General for the week. 909. There's something about there might be somebody that comes in trying to start something with you, or there's some kind of conflict. And the best thing you can do is just go silent. Now, this could also mean like some fear creeps in, some sadness creeps in, some internal conflict. And Spirit's like, just rest, meditate, get into the silence. Everything is okay. Don't let somebody else steal your peace, because there's peace to be found for you. So, go silent on whatever it is, whether that be on your own mind or somebody else's bullcrap. This deck has the silence card, so it's like silence. That's where you'll find the answers. Of course, my love. You're welcome. I doubt CC Moon is here, but she might be. I don't even know if I have anybody after that. On my list, anyway. Clean Music Lover was here. Damn, I missed them too. I know I'm running the ink out my damn pen today. Alright, post your question. Let's see. I turned the donations off, love. No, I'm so sorry. WFHI job. When will you get a job? The WFF job. I would say the next full moon, around the next full moon, February, end of February maybe, or is it the beginning of February? February could be significant. Anywhere from the end of February through April, I feel. I figured. I figured that's what it was. WFF. I don't do, what are they called? Acronyms or whatever. I'll figure it out though. General for the next 7 days for Siona. Is there a retrograde coming or something? I feel this could be the return of something that has been done, or it's been over for a while, or this could be just some kind of celebration over moving past something, maybe like a celebration of life. Even like if somebody died around this time, you go let go of balloons, something like that, like a celebration of the end of something. It could even be like getting a new job and celebrating the fact that you don't have to work there no more. Something like that is going on. Now, this could also mean, like I said, the return of something that was shoulda, coulda, would have been dead and gone, but it's still lingering. Like, nope, I'm not gone yet. Still here. Hey. Or it's just saying celebrate yourself for coming out the other side of that. You're welcome. You're welcome. Jason? I ain't seen him in a while. I don't know if he's here or not. And I'm sorry, Burton. My energy just is bent. Like, I'm not feeling the best, so I don't want to give you a half reading. That's why I cut off the donations, so I can make it through. Just one of them days. Your girl painting over here. What are I's feelings towards you after the message you sent him yesterday? Let's see. The message. The lovers. A lover. You know, I heard in my head, oh, you like me. Oh, you like me. You really, really like me. Oh. Huh. That's an interesting combination. Because it's the lovers, the death card, the 8 of cups, and the fool. Whatever you said to them makes them want to leave where they've been. And I don't know if they've been with somebody else or maybe they're just unsure. Like, do you like me? But that's what I felt in my head is like, oh, you like me. You really, really like me. Why the death card, 8 of cups? Yeah, it kind of feels like whatever you said made them feel like they're finally leaving something behind, or like they're finally seeing why things happened before this. Something about death. Maybe they've been like, there's been something that's bothered them for a while. Maybe you answered their question. Because it looks like whatever you said set them free. What the heck did you tell this man? Yeah, I'll be back on Friday. Why would you tell him somebody else liked him? Maybe that's why he said, like, he thought you liked him. And he's like, damn, I guess that's not gonna happen. Maybe that's why the death card. Like, I thought we were doing something here. Now you're trying to sell me off to some other girl. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? She said it. Well, he wasn't having that anyway. He thought you liked him. He's like, well, I guess not. She's trying to pawn me off on somebody else now. There goes that wet dream, teacher. No wonder why this boy is confused. Thank y'all for being here for me. Hopefully he can make sense of it. Hopefully he still knows you do like him. Poor baby. Messing with that boy's feelings. But I love you guys. Thank y'all for being here. My mods, y'all are amazing as always. And like I said, I won't be back on till Friday, but I will hopefully see you all then. Have an amazing week until then. And y'all know how to get to me. If you need me in the in-between, just send me a message in my emails. Right? You hear songs for everyone, and you need to just tell him bump and grind. R. Kelly, bump and grind. Isn't it R. Kelly? That's your song to him. Let's get it on. I love you guys. I will see y'all again on Friday.